Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. Florida has launched a criminal investigation into OpenAI following a school shooting at Florida State University last year that left 2 dead and 6 injured. According to a report by the Liberty Times, the gunman, Phoenix Eichner, allegedly consulted ChatGPT before the crime, asking about weapon choices, ammunition, and methods to maximize casualties. Florida Attorney General James Othmeier stated that if a real person had provided such assistance, they would have been charged with murder, emphasizing the seriousness of the AI's alleged involvement. OpenAI, while denying responsibility, claims it continuously strengthens protective mechanisms to intercept dangerous intentions. Legal experts note that while U.S. law allows corporate criminal prosecution, this case is unique because it focuses on an AI product's direct assistance to a crime, rather than human decisions within a company. Proving negligence or recklessness beyond a reasonable doubt will be a high bar for prosecutors. Several civil lawsuits against AI platforms, including one in California alleging ChatGPT facilitated murder, are already underway. Al Jazeera reports that the Philippine House of Representatives is poised to vote on the impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte, the daughter of former President Rodrigo Duterte. This marks the second time she faces impeachment, intensifying the political feud between the Duterte family and President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Charges include 2 constitutional violations: betrayal of public trust, misuse of confidential government funds, failure to disclose wealth, bribery, and alleged death threats against President Marcos Jr., his wife, and former House Speaker Martin Romualdez. A key allegation involves over $110 million in flagged private bank transactions. While a previous impeachment passed the House in 2025, it was later voided by the Supreme Court on technical grounds. The current impeachment requires a third of House votes to advance to the Senate, where a 2/3 majority is needed for conviction and removal from office. Duterte has dismissed the outcome as written by God. On Sunday, 6 bodies were discovered inside a freight train in Laredo, a southern Texas border city located near the U.S.-Mexico border. Authorities have launched an investigation into the cause of death. The identities, ages, or nationalities of the deceased have not yet been released, nor has the train's origin or destination been immediately specified. The incident occurred at a remote railway yard near the 13-mile marker of Interstate 35. Local police stated the bodies were found during a routine inspection of a Union Pacific freight car. Temperatures at the time were approximately 32 to 35 degrees Celsius, and it is yet to be determined if the heat contributed to the deaths or if the individuals were undocumented immigrants. Laredo has a history of such incidents involving migrants. This report is from Do Sawon. South Korean stocks concluded Monday's trading session at an unprecedented record high, with the benchmark Korea Composite Stock Price Index, KOSPI, easily surpassing the 7,800-point mark. According to Yonhap News Agency, the KOSPI surged 324.24 points, or 4.32%, to close at 7,822.24, marking its 5th consecutive session of gains. This impressive performance was primarily fueled by a strong rally in semiconductor shares, defying renewed concerns regarding a potential breakdown in the peace negotiations between the United States and Iran. The continuous bull run led to the combined market capitalization of the KOSPI and the secondary KSDAQ bourse exceeding 7,000 trillion won, 4.75 trillion tenses, for the first time in history. Investor confidence was boosted by optimism surrounding sustained growth in semiconductor demand, driven by the artificial intelligence AI infrastructure investment cycle and recent tech sector gains on Wall Street. Major chipmakers like Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix saw significant surges, reaching their highest ever marks. However, the gains were noted to be concentrated in a limited number of large-cap shares. while some sectors like electrical shares experienced profit-taking. According to Ziosibo, North Korea has officially revised its constitution to include a new provision mandating an immediate nuclear missile retaliation if its leader, Kim Jong-un, is assassinated by foreign hostile forces. This significant amendment to North Korea's nuclear policy law reportedly passed earlier this year, specifically after a joint U.S.-Israeli airstrike on February 28 targeted and eliminated Iran's then-supreme leader. Experts suggest that Pyongyang's decision was heavily influenced by its observation of the astonishing efficiency of this decapitation strike operation, which swiftly neutralized a significant portion of Iran's leadership. This event instilled fear in North Korea, leading it to enshrine this deterrent measure directly into its highest legal document, underscoring the heightened importance of Kim Jong-un's personal security to the country's nuclear doctrine. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.